And then there are powerful rich people who use their money for what? For drugs, for alcohol, for women, for wine, for gold, for jewelry, for silver. It's nice, but they're not bad. Maybe they don't know. It's not criticism, but they use up their karma. They use up their karma. Why? You have different types of karma. If you use up here, this has to replace this. If you use up this, this has to replace this. So when you use up one set of karma for your lifestyle, you will use up this karma and therefore something wrong. Maybe disharmony in the family come. Maybe accident. Maybe death. Maybe misunderstanding. Many bad things can come when we use up this type of karma. Don't think, oh yeah, I got a wonderful wife and I got a wonderful kid and everything. I have a wonderful husband, whatever. Everything's wonderful, but you can't get any money. Your karma is used for that harmony. It doesn't go anywhere else. Similarly, oh maybe I have a lot of money. I have a lot of power and position, but you don't get along with your family. You don't get along with your friends. Maybe you get along with your family friends, but wherever you do, wherever you go, people misunderstand you. Why? You're using up your merit for this action and not that. It's obvious you don't have enough action to cover everything you wish to do. So therefore, one section in your life, or 2 or 3, will become blank because of the lack of merits. Merits breed happiness. Merits is the fuel for happiness. Merits is the cause for happiness. So if we're lacking in merits, we may have the outer trappings and outer forms of happiness and wonderful life, but actually inside, empty. Why? The merits cannot supply. That's according to Buddha's scriptures. That's not something Tsem made up. I dare not. So you think, is it logical? Does that apply to me? If it applies to you, you shouldn't think, I'm bad person. No, you should think, oh, now I understand. I'm going to prevent it in the future. That's knowledge. So maybe you can get a lovely husband, someone that takes care of you. And then if you don't have enough merits to support that, but you put all your energy into maintaining that, another part of your life will become empty. Another part will be disastrous and go down. That's why for many of my friends, even if they have money, they have husband, they have wife, they have whatever, I recommend them to do specific practice. Some retreat, some is statue, some is whatever. I give them many practices. Why? To help them improve their life. And if they trust me, I can help them. But if I give them instructions or I give them divinations and results and they don't do it, how can I help? If you're hungry, I can't force you to eat. I can only give you the food. And those are based on Buddhist scriptures. So therefore, maybe you got one thing, you lose another. Maybe you don't lose anything, but what you have is not secure and someone always trying to take it away and create trouble and problems for you. What is that a sign of? Don't talk about that person, this situation, that job, him, her, who. You talk about yourself and having that problem and where it comes from. It comes from our lack of merits. Definitely, think about it. So if you put all your efforts into worldly activities of making money, maintaining your husband and wife and children, all that, that's good. But you should also maintain it by the collection of merits because that's where it really comes from. Where does merits come from? Making offerings to the 3 jewels: water, fruits, flowers, incense, offering meditation, offering prayers, daily, consistently. We go to our job consistently. We live with the people we love consistently because we want to maintain. Similarly, you want to maintain your happiness and lifestyle and merits, you do your meditation practices daily because it supplies you with the fuel to actually achieve. That's what it supplies you with. So if you're iffy, sporadic, and unsure, and sometimes have, sometimes don't have, then your result will be the same. Sometimes very high, sometimes very low. And don't say, oh look, I made all this money, I'm okay. No. Look at the other aspects of your life. So Dharma does what? It gives you this kind of knowledge. This is what we're doing. We are sharing knowledge. I am not talking down to you. I am not criticizing you. And I'm not telling you you're bad. Because I'm part of you. I'm the same as you. What am I telling you? I'm sharing incredible wisdom and knowledge taught by the Buddha. So we need to think. And I think some people in this room are thinking, yes, that makes sense. That changes my perspective in life. And that's what Buddha's teaching is about. You know what a miracle is? A miracle is not after I give a teaching, a rainbow appears. Or we make prayers, etc., we hear some bells. That's not a miracle. You know what a miracle is? When you sit here and put your effort towards yourself, to the Dharma, for your family, for what you want to accomplish, and everything you want to accomplish, you listen to the Dharma and you apply its principles and you get the results and your mind change. That is a miracle. Why? Because the change you get from Dharma and the action you do will not end the result. So if you really love your family, if you really love your husband, wife, and children, and you love your life and you love happiness, if you really love, you know what you do? Apply Dharma, listen to Dharma, study the Dharma. If you really love. Isn't it wonderful to sit with our family and a Dharma talk or do prayers together? It's very powerful. We can share something beautiful, clean, pure, without any negativity, together with people we love. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's beautiful. And it has meaning. It doesn't mean just because you have comforts and everything is good, you have a lot of merits. It does not mean that at all. Comforts and wealth doesn't equate peace, harmony, happiness. Poverty and not having money does not equate I'm simple, I'm easy, I'm not greedy. It's just that you couldn't get any, so you just gotta keep quiet whether you're greedy or not. So just because you're simple, you live in a small house, you drive a little beat up car, doesn't mean, oh, I'm simple. I don't want much. I'm not greedy. Oh, please. You're greedy. If you can get it, you'll get it. If I throw $1,000 on the floor, you'll grab it. Okay, you get a bunch of simple people in the room. Then I throw $10,000 ringgit, 100 ringgit, just throw it from the top of the building. Let's see who stands there and watch. No. All these simple people will run and jump after the money. Doesn't mean you're simple. Mine is mine. It's just what you can get. So I don't praise the people who are poor or simple. I don't praise the people who are rich. Because samsara is two sides of a coin. You don't make some funny story to me and say, oh, I don't want to achieve because I'm not greedy. I'm happy with simple life and simple things. Oh, please, you're lazy, that's all. Either you're lazy and you're greedy, but you're too lazy to attract your greed. So it doesn't impress me. Then all these rich people. I meet ministers, royalty, I meet Dato, Tati, Tan Sri, too many, I can't remember, Tan Hu, Tan Ri, Tan Wa, Tan What, Tan everything. I meet so many. You don't know in the last 10 years in Malaysia. Sometimes I go to a secret room to meet them because their royalty minister cannot be seen with Buddhist priests. So they sneak me in the dark and sneak me out. I can't say who because, I meet them all. Some of them probably but I can't. If I thought, hello, I'm back to India, which I don't mind, but I don't want to go back that way. Okay? All human is the same. We all want happiness. We all want harmony. We all want love, and we want to be loved. We're all the same. Rich or poor, high or low, fat or skinny, whether you live in Kenny Hills, or you live in Bandar Utama, or you live in Jalan Alor, we're all the same. All the same. No difference. No difference. So just because you're poor and you're simple, or you don't want a lot of things, doesn't mean you're good. So don't run around, I'm simple. Oh, please. I heard that so many times. No. And then you put down people who are successful. They have wealth, they have nice car. You put them, see, they're like that, greedy, they're like that, they're always like that, cheap people like that. I'm not like that, I'm simple. Oh, please. So if you think you don't have many things, and because you're simple, save it. Tell it to someone with no ears, deaf one. If you're rich, you think you have enough merits, tell it to someone deaf one. It doesn't mean you'll be rich, doesn't mean you're happy, and it doesn't mean your next life. In the next life you'll be okay. No. How do you make yourself okay now and in the future? Mind transformation. Knowledge of the Dharma. Understanding. Practice. Enjoy what you have. And practice. Achieve what you can. Practice. Achieve it with good motivation. Keep everything that you have. Do not disconnect from the truth. Do not disengage and disconnect and separate yourself from the Dharma. Do not separate. Because life is up and down. There will be times that you need it. And when you separate, you'll regret. And life, when it's up, no need Dharma. No need to practice, no need to think. When it's down, boo-hoo, help me. You know what I like to do? I dare not. Because my Dharma protector, everybody giving me one kind of look. They got 3 eyes, they all look at me, give me evil looks all the time. Help them. I don't want